see bigger bits, then you've got to question, is there something wrong in your engine?
So that's why there's magnets.
Yeah, I got it. It is heavy. Get rid of some of the weight on there. I'm going to tilt it. Yeah. They are.
That fucking cycle is useless. The legs keep folding in.
Yeah. We're going to have to move the trailer now. We will get back to you. We managed to get the biggest and heaviest piece out of the box.
So far I've broken some bits out. There's the chock. There's the ramp. There's the jacks for under the bikes. And look at our new addition. This is going to make fixing the bike so much easier, doing servicing and whatever. So, isn't that easy? Full electric hydraulic, solid. I can stand on it. It won't tip up. Easy to get the bike on and off.
60 mil, equivalent to close enough to a litre.
Suit.
Drip, drip, drip is enough for me. Now check your primary seal. You can replace these, but this one is in beautiful condition as it was replaced last time. So we'll just make sure that has a little bit of oil on it. Beautiful. Make sure you got enough fluid in. Is just have a look down the bottom, and of the clutch outer basket, the oil should just be touching the bottom of the basket, which it is. Given the bolts are clean, to get any old Loctite or anything like that off. Making sure they're clean to go in the thread, in the hole, and then also the threads are clean.
Time to put the derby cover back on.
There's always a debate whether to put Loctite on your derby cover. Some say put a tiny little dab, some say doesn't need to be at all, book says you don't need any. People like to put Loctite on everything to keep it from vibrating and falling apart, but you know what, if you torque everything to the right torque value, then you won't have a problem with anything falling apart. So no Loctite, you have an O-ring to squash. How tight? Well, just firm, not too tight. And a third is enough just when the engine starts, just to have a bit of oil going through the oil system.
On your bike and ride, and if you ride as much as we do, get yourself a lift so you can service your bikes.
So we got a lot happening in 2024.
Put your hand up if you want to see Sue take the bike off the ramp.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Let us know in the comments.
Drips back along the jug. Which is always a bit of fun. Yeah, now I'm going to fill up another 2 litres.
Here goes. So the engine takes 4 litres.
It takes 4 quarts, which is 4 times 960 to 980, depending on what calculator you use and what country you come from. But it's close enough for 4 litres, because if you just put 960 by 4 in, you'll find you'll be adding more oil anyway.
Check it with the dipstick. It's looking
Full with vehicle upright. Perfect. Now, once we start the bike, it's going to continue to fill up the oil filter, so you might just need a little bit of a top up, but you've got to really start the bike and let it run for a bit to make sure the oil circulates, and check your oil after that.
Well, the oil part is all done. We're going to have a cuppa, and then we're probably going to look at the air filter.
We have a great product in the shop that we're excited to share with you. Check it out on our site.
Okay, we've done all the oil side and all 3 holes. Now the next thing we want to do is clean the air filter. Now the air filter, in my case, I'm changing to a big sucker air filter, which is a bit more air to suck in. So I'll be putting a new air filter on. But if you're not doing that, to remove the air filter, you simply undo these 2, which is a 1/8 inch wrench, Allen key. And then a 3/16 for the inner bolts.
That looks like that needs a clean.
The whole bike needs a clean.
Yeah.
That's the problem with weather. When it's raining, it's not raining, it's raining, it's not raining. So that gives you access to your air filter. Now see, it needs a good clean. Now what I do is I use one of these trays, and then I can use the K&N air filter cleaner to spray it, and then I can also use a bit of degreaser if I want to spray. The K&N air filter is a specific type of K&N air degreaser. Now in my situation, I'm putting a new air filter on. So you can see it's just about a 1/4 inch thicker than that one.
You can definitely see the difference.
So that much thicker.
Yeah. Wow.
Cleaner that you use to clean that filter, which I'll show you in a minute, and this is the filter oil that you use to put the new filter on, and the filter oil I need to put on this new filter. Okay, we're just going to give this surface area a clean up, make sure it's all nice and clean, make sure the breather pipes are on properly, make sure the intake is clean, get all the garbage out. Next thing we're going to do is give the filter a spray of the filter oil.
Do it somewhere like outside.
Yeah, outside. Yeah, always good outside, somewhere you're not going to bother with oil.
Yeah, but not too much.
Not too much, but just enough. Just wipe any excess off. Around your face and anywhere else it might have got.
Did you get some on your face?
My face. That looks good. Give that a couple of seconds to dry. And the oil just keeps it basically a little bit water resistant. So the air can still go through, but the water can't. Put that on. Okay, also giving the backing plate a clean, making sure that's all clean before it goes back on the filter. You see all the black gunk that come out of it. Okay, so we put the cover in place, spaces inside, tightening the black, then the screws